Hello my friends, hello again. Welcome to Car Talk Part 2. So guys, this little series that I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start trying to do them as often as possible. They'll just be little unedited things like this while I'm driving around in my car, using my GoPro, giving you guys some extra English content. I'm going to make this series like between intermediate and advanced for those of you who are ready for some more difficult content. So, I just got a haircut. I'm feeling good today. Going to get some sushi. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something I saw online. Do you guys know who Ryan García is? Ryan García is a boxer. He's a very good boxer, okay? He lost his last fight. But one thing you learn if you ever train martial arts or combat sports, you win sometimes, you lose sometimes. There's no shame in losing. So, Ryan García, he's got a big fight coming up where he's going to make millions and millions of dollars, but he's kind of going crazy on social media right now. Kind of going crazy. He's posting all kinds of crazy stuff about, like, people are after him, they're trying to get him, they. And when we say they, we're usually talking about the most powerful people, the elites. Some people think it's secret societies like the Freemason or Illuminati. And Ryan García made some really wild claims. He was on Twitter speaking to another very famous person that I may one day make a video about, Andrew Tate. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video about what I think about Andrew Tate. So Ryan García, he said, okay guys, warning, I'm going to be talking about some mature things, okay? So if you are a young person, you've been warned. This is for people who are 18 years and older. If you are under 18 years old, turn off this video right now. Yeah. Alright, I did my part. I was responsible and I warned you guys. Okay, now I'm going to say some words and talk about some things that are not very nice. So be prepared. He said that when he was 2 years old, he was raped. Okay? Feel loud. And he said that he was, I don't know how old he was when this next thing he says happened, but he says that these people, the elite people, the powers that be, they took him to a place called Bohemian Grove. I'll tell you guys about that in a second. They tied him down and made him watch children being raped, okay? So they forced him to watch the most terrible thing that you could ever see, in my opinion. And yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now, is it to be believed? Is he telling the truth? Or is he just trying to get people talking about him so that there will be more publicity, more money, more eyes on his next fight? I don't know. He sounded very drunk when he was talking to Andrew Tate, talking about this. And he has a past history of mental health problems, okay? He quit boxing for a while because he was dealing with severe depression, anxiety, things like that. So he has a history of mental health problems. However, if he had been through all this trauma in his past and he's telling the truth, he's seen these horrible things, it probably would cause such mental health problems. So that actually adds up. Because people who deal with these problems are usually dealing with childhood traumas. So, he says basically that these high elite people forced him to do these things, to see these things, and they took advantage of him. He says they're still taking advantage of him. And it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And this is something that's been going around a lot on the internet. Like with the Cat Williams interview. I don't know if it was as big in South America as it was here, but Cat Williams is a comedian. A couple weeks ago, he went on a podcast and started telling everybody's dirty secrets, and it went huge. It got super exposed, super viral. Millions and millions of people watched it, and ever since then, a lot of people have been talking about these things, like Illuminati, these secret societies. So is Ryan Garcia telling the truth, or is he just trying to hop on this bandwagon and get his name out there, get even more viral? I don't know. So, Bohemian Grove. What is Bohemian Grove? Bohemian Grove is something that has been around for a long time. And it's a place, I think it's in California, deep in the forest of California, where the richest people meet up. The richest people, the future politicians. So many presidents have been there. A fun little fact, Richard Nixon, who was a president, he went there, and a quote of his, he used a mean word for homosexual people, but basically what he said was, it was the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. The gayest thing. He used a mean word that starts with the letter F to refer to homosexual people. So basically what Richard Nixon says is, this is a bunch of powerful people out in the woods doing a bunch of gay stuff. That's what Richard Nixon said. So it's a bunch of rich people. They go, they party, they do depraved, perverted things, and I don't know what else they do, because I'm not a perverted, weird, elite person. So Ryan Garcia said he was taken advantage of by all these people. Is this really happening? Is there really these hidden secret societies that are controlling all these, everything around us, that control all these celebrities, that take advantage of them? I don't know. There are some theories that in order to become very famous, you have to do these rituals or these abuses where all these very powerful people will abuse you, take videos and pictures so that later they could blackmail you and make you do whatever they say. Is that the truth? I don't know. I hope not, because it's terrifying, right? I hope that there's not these crazy, depraved, sick people doing all these terrible things and holding them over people's head and making you do this stuff if you want to get rich or famous. I really hope not. And I really hope that one day, if I reach some sort of success on social media, etc., that nobody comes to me and tries making weird offers to me, because I will never sell out. My self-respect is worth more than all the money in the world to me, so I would never do that. But a lot of people want riches and fame and fortune more than they want anything else, so they're willing to do whatever it takes. Is Ryan Garcia one of them? I don't know. But if what he said is true about him being abused when he was 2 years old, it sounds more like he was sold into this by family members, because obviously a child cannot make their own choices. So, I don't know. I just wanted to use my time wisely while I'm driving, talk a little bit about this thing that's been all over social media right now, Ryan Garcia. Whatever is going on, he's a young man who seems to have a decent heart, and I hope he figures it out. I hope he gets help if it is mental help that he needs. I hope maybe a good friend talks to him and supports him, or whatever the case may be. I hope he gets the help that he needs. Alright guys, tell me, what do you think about this crazy situation? Tell me what you think about all this weird stuff we've been seeing on social media lately about these secret societies and the crazy people who are supposedly controlling the world. Tell me if you believe it, or tell me if you think it's all just a conspiracy theory designed to get clicks on the internet. Alright guys, I'm making this extra content apart from what I normally make to give you guys more input. So my friends, if you want me to keep on hustling like I'm hustling for you guys, I need a little bit of help from you. Tell a friend about me. Share one of my videos that you think is good on your social media. Help me out, guys. Let's grow this thing. Let's grow this thing. I want to blow this channel up in 2024 and bring real comprehensible English to all of the Spanish-speaking world. That's my mission. Help me with it, guys, because I try my best to help you with your mission of learning English and becoming better people with more life experiences, more culture, more knowledge. Knowledge is power, my friends. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.